in order to compete. Because look how good this dude is.
Across the eyeballs.
Right away, and look how, and now they're developing knockout power, Joe. So you don't have to just be good grappling. You got to be very good everywhere. And Pantosia's being nasty trying to get this choke. He's ripping his face up.
He's ripping his face up, and he's going across the jaw. He can cinch this across the jaw and still submit him without going to the chin.
He's got his shoulder. Pahupa said he was going to finish him. That's tight, Joe.
I'm telling you, you can put a guy to sleep right there. Right across the face.
Pantoja. Cannibalistic best tonight.
He did not see any threat with him, Joe. He walked right through him.
Walked right through him. The way he just stepped right to him, no head movement, no side to side, no respect, and then the beauty in which he took the back. I mean, that was just textbook.
I mean, dude.
And I don't think he got under the chin. I mean, from our angle, it looked like he was just on the face. But I'll tell you, when a guy has a world-class strangle and he can get that.
Final minute.
Oh, he's choking, he's choking, he's choking. Oh, he's choking.
He's on it, he's on it.
I think he took with the other hand. He did.
Wow.
17 up,
Put him to
17 down. Shavkat Rakhmonov.
Well, we found out. Look at this. High head kick. Stunned him.
When he threw two back-to-back.
Yes. Neal comes back here. Boom! Look at this left hand. Had Rakhmonov in all sorts of trouble here. And then look at this right hand. Beautiful piston-like right hand by Rakhmonov. Look at this, another one. Now look at this knee to the body, nasty knee to the body. See Jeff cover up. And here's the finish.
Starts choking him, and he threads that left leg inside. Look at that. Watch how he puts the left leg inside. Oh my goodness, he's just arching
and
into
just
the
leans
choke.
on him.
Yeah.
He tapped and just slumped to sleep. Wow.
Man.
Just wow. This guy's as legit as it gets.
Just knows how to find the finish, right? Like, that wasn't something technical. That was just, I want to finish this fight.
Feints, fakes and feints to work into that range.
Rodriguez had a fight with Gunnar Nelson go away earlier this year. Head kick from Gary. D-Rod goes down. Oh, Rodriguez is hurt.
He's hurt bad.
That head kick landed right on the money.
Silver.
This has got to be it. D-Rod covers up. Ian Machado, Gary, 12-0. How about the Irishman?
Hey, as Dom said, man, Southpaw Conventional opens up a lot of those kicks, lands the high kick, jumps on D-Rod. Look, man, Daniel Rodriguez has been in the UFC for a while now, and he's never been done like this. We have never seen him get wiped out in this way. Ian Gary is a good fighter.
Daniel Rodriguez had never been knocked out in 20 pro fights coming in. Neil Magny got him by submission last November, but Ian Machado Gary emerging out of this one with about as many style points as you could produce, Dom, and just very interesting.
Well, Gans said he desperately wants a finish tonight, particularly in front of his fans here in Paris.
He's putting on quite the display.
Yeah.
There's still 2 more rounds. If he keeps attacking that body.
Percussive and concussive by Cyril Gane. What a finish.
All right, let's take a look at the finish here. I mean, one of many times that he kicked him in the stomach here. That front kick, the front snap kick, over and over again to the solar plexus. As I said, he can only take so many, and then to the chin, an uppercut again and again. Taito Avasa trying to remain on the feet, but you can only take so much. Down he goes. And look at that, Cyril Gane, victorious in his home city of Paris. An unbelievable performance, almost finished in round 2. Look at the power of those shots. A hammer fist to the back of the head, and then drops him and follows up. Absolutely deadly.
Tuivasa should not be trying to punch from the bottom. He should be using his hands to push the hips of Alexander Volkov to try and shrimp to get back to his feet.
He's going to give up his back, but Alexander Volkov has the hooks, and he's going to try to elevate the hips here.
Oh, Tuivasa's almost out here.
Beautiful job by Volkov of floating that position, maintaining full mount.
1 minute to go, round 2.
And now that he's not grapevine, DC, like you say, he's got to start pushing on the hips, creating some sort of space.
You can tell that Tuivasa's improved in the grappling, right? He's going constantly moving side to side. But Volkov's doing a really good job of just controlling him. And now look at him, he's got a choke in there.
Ezekiel choke. Yep. That's an Ezekiel choke. That's a sneaky good, guys.
He's trying to get that hand at the front. He's trying to get that hand at the front. If you can get the hand on the neck.
Alexander Volkov by submission, his first since 2016, called his shot in Sydney.
When he was able to get that arm across the front of the neck, now you start to create enough pressure to get your opponent to tap. What a fight between the heavyweights.
What an absolute war. Tai Tuivasa had so many moments. He knew the magnitude of this challenge.
I mean, he took so much damage on this lead leg, but got smart with it, started to counter the kick and catch the kick. And then once he got on top, you could see the work that Volkov had been doing in terms of the grappling, landed a lot of damage. But this right here, you can see the fist to fist. The other fist of Volkov is right now pushing on the carotid artery of Tai Tuivasa. Not a very common choke. We see a lot of guys from Eastern Europe, they'll pull it off. The big boys like to do it. That was amazing. Well done.
Opportunities there. Every time he turns back into him, he can take a high crotch. It's presented himself, but he's not taking it.
He's got to be careful here.
Yeah, he's going to get put in the
Set
guillotine.
up a twister.
Yep.
No way. No way.
Oh
my God, he's got that. That's tight. Bryce Mitchell. Unbelievable. Sean Shelby, get your checkbook out right now, baby. I think you're writing $50,000 for Bryce Mitchell.
Here's how it went down.
You see, he lets go of this hook. He forgets about trying to get that other hook, and he traps that leg down. He controls this arm. That's what he's got to do. Mitchell has got to take this right arm of Sales over his own head and grab the neck, and he's got to isolate that arm. And as he does, he's going to pull and extend himself and pull that neck, and it's just twisting the neck, the spine, everything, the hips. That position is horrible. Look at that. That is unbelievable.
Esque is what you're seeing here.
And Caceres in a world of trouble early.
First round finish is what he's looking for. Right away. That's in. That's done.
Kron Gracie looking to tighten up the choke here under the chin of Alex Caceres.
That's it, guys.
Caceres might go out before tapping. There's the tap. Kron Gracie living up to the hype in the debut.
All he needs is one takedown, and he can finish you, and that is what a jiu-jitsu specialist is. That is what the Gracies have always been. That is what Rani Yahya has been, and that is what Damian Maia has looked like, and this is the next stage in that culture. Jiu-jitsu and taking you down, and I will finish you. All I need is one. I mean, right away, you saw this takedown, but he's got it behind the knee, and all he does is he goes to hook it, but he hooks underneath the opposite side of Caceres and then just goes with reckless abandonment for the takedown, gets it. Once he throws that body triangle in, starts sinking the choke in under the chin. That's all she wrote, like a boa constrictor. It's locked in. Chin is behind the ear of Caceres. Hands are locked down. Everything is perfect in that finish there.
Oh my goodness, these guys are just throwing.
But Luque is in much better shape here.
Yes. And he's throwing straight, right? Tyron's looping.
Yes, nice knee to the body by Luque. And he hit him with the left.
Not hit him in the back of the head.
Darce choke.
Yep, he's going Darce, Joe.
He's got a Darce choke.
But Woodley's not responding. Woodley's not reacting here.
Lock your hands, son. Lock
Oh,
your hands,
Luque's about to lock his hands.
You know the defense to this time. You know what to do. Let's go. Play your head. Let's go.
This is tight. Luque's going to start to try to work his hips into Tyron Woodley.
Work that defense, Tyron.
Tyron's in a terrible position
he's
here.
in trouble.
He can't
Bad,
move
Joe.
because he's trapped up against the cage.
my goodness.
Vicente Luque submits Tyron Woodley.
Wow.
A huge win for the Brazilian
Wow.
native. Make it a dozen finishes in the UFC for the not-so-silent assassin, Vicente Luque.
And here's Luque getting right behind the ear. Look at that. The legs go. They stiffen up. And look at this. And then he caught him with that beautiful overhand right when Tyron was loading up. Luque just caught him clean, and here's Tyron. His legs are completely stiff. He's in real trouble here. He fell back and grabbed the cage at one point in time to hold himself up. Look at this. I mean, he grabbed a hold of the cage here, and Luque's bombing on him. And here's the D'Arce choke. And he's in a terrible position here because he can't move. He can't go anywhere. He can't get out of it. And he's trapped up against the cage, and Luque just clamps it down. Huge, huge victory for Vicente Luque.
And this is where Aljo likes to be, man.
Aljo's got his back.
He loves to backpack. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my goodness.
Sandhagen's got to stay calm here. It's not under the chin.
Oh, he's
Aljo's
stretching him out, though.
He's stretching him out.
Aljo's got it on the jaw. He's crushing his face. Oh, my goodness.
Sandhagen's fine. He's starting to turn his head. But this is good for Aljamain. He loves being here.
This is big for Aljamain. He's got that body triangle on, restricting the breathing. Sandhagen's trying to turn towards the triangle, trying to wind up on top. It's so hard to get out of that triangle, especially when someone's dry in the beginning of a fight.
Joe, yes, when you're not sweaty.
This is huge for Aljamain. Controlling that neck.
You hear Elliot Marshall trying to instruct his pupil here, the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu brown belt, Corey Sandhagen.
He's got to be careful here. Yep. Now he's in trouble.
He's under the chin.
Now it's tight.
He's under.
It's over.
He's
It's over.
under.
Joe, it's over. He's going to sleep.
He's going to go to sleep.
Yep, he's going to go to sleep. He's going to tap.
He went out. Look at that. Joe. He went out.
Holy smokes. Aljamain Sterling. Talk about a statement, Joe Rogan.
That was an exclamation point
talk
on top
about
of
a
the statement.
statement by Aljamain Sterling.
Woo! What a finish by Aljamain.
He becomes the first man to finish Corey Sandhagen. The replay brought to you by Nemiroff Bold Character since 1872.
And here it is. So he's got the back immediately, gets the hooks, hangs on, and, you know, Corey Sandhagen was in a bad situation right from the jump. And Aljamain locks up that body triangle just so deftly, so perfectly, and never let go of the back mount. And now here you see, really sunk it in under the chin. He had it on the jaw before, and this is night-night. He taps out, but then goes out. I mean, he tapped out just because it was over, right? So he goes and he taps, but then he goes to sleep right afterwards. You see, he's out cold. Well, let's see this again. As soon as he taps, I mean, he literally tapped with the last consciousness he had. Aljamain let go immediately, but Corey still went unconscious. What a performance.
And Smith staying smart here, not to fire an illegal shot. He thought about a knee. Now he'll take the back.
Roll. You got 145, he only has one hook.
Smith has finished 32 of his 35 pro victories.
So that was really smart by Anthony Smith. He didn't really want to get the second hook in, but now he is. He's going to try and flatten him out, extend the legs. He's face down, now he's going to go to work. Still got 90 seconds left.
Double underhook, break him down. Stretch him out, break him down.
Oh, that's a terrible position for Span.
Span's got to survive for another minute 15. That's another submission. And Anthony Lionheart Smith with a little something extra.
Hey, listen.
Tensions run high.
When you're swinging like this and you're connecting with heavy blows and it's a fist fight in the middle of an octagon with massive consequences, things get a little out of hand. And talking out of hand, Anthony Smith's power was off the chain tonight. The left hook, every time he connected, would hurt Span. There's a nice jab. There's a right hand that sat him down. And then from here, he just systematically broke him down. He took the back, he got the hooks in, he flattened him out, and then he got the rear naked choke. Absolutely textbook stuff. Easy to talk about, easy to look at, but very hard to do against somebody with the caliber of Ryan Superman Span. Incredible performance.
Last one had an effect. Turns it around. The middle. Dominic Reyes. Hammering his way as Jacoby returns to his feet.
Oh, he's out on his feet.
Reyes empty in the tank. Welcome back. The Devastator. Dominic Reyes. The pressure was getting applied, and he countered beautifully. You saw him check the chin there of Jacoby, and then that knee.
and he was pretty much out on his feet. Look at the pressure here, but he stays calm, lands that big left hand, kind of like he did against Weidman when he was getting pressured, and then he just applies the pressure. It was really that left hand, and then this knee right up the middle puts Jacoby down. He somehow gets back to his feet, but you can see he's standing, but he's not there.
Oh, and Miragliotta stepping in. Jacoby protested the stoppage. I think when he watches it back, he won't, as he fell forward. Dominic.
Nice job by Gastelum to prevent the mount there.
Greedy, you're doing beautiful. Take your time. If you can get his shoulders to the mat, do it.
That's
nice.
it, nice.
Chris, we can do that strangle if you feel it.
Weidman working on a head and arm choke. He might get it.
He's pressing up on his toes the way he should be. This is getting tighter and tighter.
That is super tight. Gastelum hanging in there as tough as he can.
There it is. Chris Weidman lights him up on Long Island. The All-American is back. Whoa!
You know, he was so smart. Just to look like he was falling in love with his striking, he went back to his wrestling. Gets Gastelum away from the fence, passes. Gastelum bellies down, he takes the back, but in the transition as he starts to roll out here, you can see Chris start to set up the head and arm choke here. Now watch his feet. He's on his knees, but then once he gets up on the right toes, he keeps his left leg towards the hips to keep Gastelum from getting and trying to regain half guard, but he gets up on the toes of the feet and gets tighter and tighter and tighter. We talked about his underrated submission game. This kid is sick. This was an outstanding performance by Chris Weidman.
I mean, more chances.
Yeah.
Because he is fighting more aggressively and... Oh!
Big left hand.
You heard him again?
Yeah, he's
hurt bad. He's hurt bad.
It's not going to be long.
No, it's over.
Fight back.
I don't know if you hurt his face again or what, but that did not look good.
Keith Peterson about to step in here. Big ground strikes.
He's actually defending a lot of these.
He's defending, but he's not moving.
He's not moving.
It's over.
Yeah. That'll do it. How about your boy Eric Anders tonight?
Well, it was a tough night at the office for Dorcas, but there is a beautiful left hand. Slips, comes off the center line, lands it, and once again, Dorcas hits the canvas. Now listen, he's trying. He hangs onto the leg for dear life. He's trying to get a takedown, but he hit the canvas too many times. It wasn't a good visual. He's blocking a lot of these shots, but Keith Peterson knows if he didn't stop it now, he would stop it again in not too near in the future. Eric Anders tonight was brutal, landed a lot of big shots, and gets back in the winner's circle.
Doesn't completely take him out of the fight, the more confidence that Tony Ferguson will gain.
Nice work by Kiss to clear the arm.
Beautiful job by Mike, chasing that takedown, taking his back.
Under the back.
Body triangle. Oh, that's a shot.
Right under the neck.
This is Michael's world here. Tony trying to fight the hands. And the body triangle as well.
Yeah, he was on it like a boa constrictor.
Oh, Mike's still sliding that arm
that's
behind
tight.
the head.
That's tight.
That might be enough.
Oh, yeah. You see Tony grimacing. He's going to go to sleep.
No, he's going to fight that hand.
Oh, he's got to fight the hand.
Oh, done a great job there.
Oh, now it's tighter.
Michael Chiesa by submission. He waited a long time for that one. Celebration by...
Finally shoots in, just level changes a bit, gets this body lock, and shows that he's just a bigger, stronger guy. Lifts Tony up, drops him, and immediately, as soon as Tony gets to his knees, Michael's in, and not only that, he gets that body triangle wrapped up immediately, and as soon as that happens, he's already on the neck, and you can see the strength on display and the grappling from Chiesa, because he never let this go, and once he was able to actually get his arms wrapped around, it was over.
Team going nuts as well. Great job, Michael Chiesa. He will have his moments.